Yeah, guys, I'm back again with another stream of Fallout 4 Part 5. Hope you guys doing well. Let's continue our story. Let's go. कल का पार्ट थोड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग था, बस ये गेम में लोडिंग टाइम ये बहुत लेता है ना, वो थोड़ा दिक्कत करता है। कभी कभार एकदम लोड लेने लगता है ज़्यादा। और हो गया, जस्ट अ मोमेंट गाइस। ओके, क्या थी इसकी कल क्वेस्ट? किसी को, हाँ, क्लियर हैंगमैन से नहीं। टॉक टू फादर। इसके लिए कहाँ पे जाना है? पहले यहाँ पे फेस्टिवल करते हैं उसके पास में। ये क्या बात है? ये कुछ वॉकिंग है और कुछ ग्लिच हो गया था इसका। जस्ट अ मोमेंट। चार्जिंग, फोन कर चार्जिंग पे रखा, बाबा वो स्विच दबाना है, भूल गया सॉकेट का। ऐसे बाहर था मैं, फटाफट आया मैं घर पे। ये क्या हो? सेंड पाइपर हो क्या है? ये बीच बीच में ये क्या? सुपर म्यूटेंट को तो स्टार्टिंग में मारा था मैंने यार, वापस आ गए क्या है? नहीं नहीं, वापस तो नहीं आ सकते, इनको मारा ही नहीं होगा मैंने शायद। इस एरिया से मैं निकला था तब मारा ना था मैंने इनको शायद। कौन है वे? कहाँ से मारा? ऊपर है कहीं, नीचे? नहीं, मारा तो नहीं होगा मैंने वो ना। ये एरिया एक बार क्लियर हो जाए तो उसके बाद ये इसकी भेड़ी की इसको मेरे पास वो रिव्यू करने के लिए है। अच्छा, ऑटो रिव्यू होगी। नाटक कर रही थी भेड़ की पकौड़ी नाटक कर रही थी। क्या उखाड़ लेगा, एंग्री हो गया तो। इसको लग भी रहा बीच में वो। क्या संडा यहीं पे संडास करते थे क्या ये? बोले आम हगास। जगह पे जाना, घूम के जाना मुझे। हैं? मैंने सही तो किया फिर भी टूट गए। अगस है गेम का। सही तरीके से मैंने उसको घुमाया था, फिर भी वो उसका बॉबी पिन टूट गई। अच्छा ये एरिया को क्लियर करना। पीछे कौन रही है? ये इसमें मजा नहीं आ रहा। ये दूसरी गन यूज करता हूँ। ये बहुत टाइम लेता मिनी गन गर्म होने में। वेल एक्टिव रिक्रूटमेंट रेडियो बेकन कहाँ पे? अच्छा यहाँ पे वेल एक्टिवेट रेडियो बेकन कहाँ पे होगा? डिफेंस में होगा। रिसोर्सेस में था, किस में था? हाँ इसमें मिसलेनियस में। नहीं ये तो सायरन है। यार मैं भूल जाता हूँ, कल तो किया तो था मैं क्राफ्टिंग में। कुकिंग स्टेशन नहीं, पावर में था। ओके पावर में याद रखना, पावर में ये बीकन है। अब इसको पावर देना है। डॉक्टर क्रिस्टन घर भी ओके। अभी इससे बात करने के भाई तेरा काम हो गया। कहाँ पे? अच्छा ये अपने सेटलमेंट में ही है। ये किस छत का है भाई? कुत्ता है क्या है? इसकी शक्ल थोड़ी तो बंदर है, थोड़ा इंसान जैसा लग रहा है, मुंह इसका कुत्ते जैसा, पता नहीं कौन सी जगह का भाई। बनाने वाला भाई पूरा साइको होगा इसका, सोचने वाला। क्रिस्टन भाई आपका काम हो गया।
You ask me, freedom's always worth fighting for.
I cleared out that spot you sent me to and set up a radio beacon there.
That's great news. Once folks have some place to call their own, they'll be willing to help defend it. As usual, I have something else for you to look into. Here's where they are. I hope you can help them. We've got to show people they can count on the Minutemen again.
अबे किस तरफ जाना है?
Hey there.
We could really use your help.
Just tell me what you need.
Something nasty's living just around the corner from here. It's only a matter of time before there's some real trouble. What's really too bad is it'd be a nice spot for a new settlement. In fact, I know some folks that'd love to set up there if it was safe. If you could make sure the old workshop there is still in one piece, anyone who decides to move in later will be able to rebuild.
Consider it done.
We really are grateful for the help.
Just a moment guys. कैमरे का अबे कहाँ पे जाना है इसने जाने के लिए? इस तरफ जाने के लिए नजदीक कौन सा पड़ेगा? वैसे वही सेम डिस्टेंस ये वाले पे जाता हूँ। इसका लोडिंग में ये लो सर, देखो ये अभी टेक्सचर देख रहे हो, ये इंस्ट्रूमेंट का, ये टेप बॉय का अभी तक टेक्सचर नहीं है, लोड नहीं हुआ। देखो अभी वो ब्लर ब्लर जैसा टेक्सचर, भाई इसका टेक्सचर ये लोड होगा ना, उसके बाद ये लोडिंग खत्म होगी। अभी तक देखो हाँ अब जाके टेक्सचर लोड होगा इसका। Hello Olivia, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Western military checkpoint. Okay, discover हो गया. Let's go. Nice. Mysterious signal है? क्या लिखा हुआ था? पढ़ो उसके पहले तो गायब ही हो गया मैसेज. ये कौन है? गोल खिला रहा है, गोल यहाँ पे कहाँ गया भाई? इसके नीचे तो इसकी भी नहीं. सरप्राइज दे रहे, सरप्राइज सरप्राइज. मैं भी सरप्राइज दूंगा इनको. हाँ डैमेज ही नहीं हो रहा मुझे. इसके अंदर जा. तो अपने तो सर के खो गए. नहीं इसकी माँ तेरे को लोकेशन किसने दिया? इसलिए बोलता हूँ फोन में ना लोकेशन ऑफ रखना पड़ेगा. फॉलो कर लेते हैं कहीं पर भी. क्या आवाज आ रही है? अच्छा यहाँ पे कुछ है. ये लोग कितना डैमेज इनको करना पड़ता है. अब मुझे सीमेंट के बने तेरी क्या जम्प स्केयर दिया भाई इसने मेरे को. अचानक मारा भाई, फट के हाथ में आ गई मेरी. क्या डर गया भाई मैं समझ. अभी 30 मीटर और जाने का पता है. जाना कहाँ है मुझे? Where do I have to go? नहीं जाना था तो कितने जाना था? ये तो डॉज कर रहे हैं. एक मिनट में मिनी गन निकलता हूँ. मीटर का मिनी गन ये ले. इजी पीजी. सडनली कार एक्सप्लोड होगी। अच्छा वो इसमें मिनी गन होगी इसलिए। यहाँ पे करना क्या है? Secure the workshop at Jamaica plant. Okay, now I have to report them. Place is secured. Let's go, guys.
I cleared that place out for you. Should be safe for your friends to move in now.
Nice to have some good news around here for a change.
Talk to Preston girl. Okay, let's go to the Preston.
Hello, sir.
The Minutemen are on a roll. I helped that settlement you sent me to, and cleared the way for a new settlement in the process.
That's fantastic news. We're gonna take back the whole Commonwealth from the bad guys at this rate. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Something else has come up. I'll mark it on your map. Go find out what they need. We could use more settlements supporting our cause.
थोड़े से निन्नी कर लेते हैं। तो ये सोने जा रही है। बेड यहाँ पे लगा देता हूँ अपना। नेचर में put my bed here. What's wrong with the why is she standing like that? Okay, let's sleep for at least 8 hours. Haha. सुबह हो गई माँ अरे माँ
We could really use your help.
Of course. Just tell me what you need help with.
There's a group of raiders that won't leave us alone, stealing our food and supplies, threatening us if we can't give them what they want. We know where they're coming from, but we can't stand up to them ourselves.
Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders for you.
I hope so. We didn't know what to do.
Yeah, here's this fucking raiders. इसकी एंड की इसके ऊपर कैसे चढ़ो? चढ़ गए। अरे वापस नीचे उतर गए। कुत्ते के मौत मरो। हेलीकॉप्टर हेलीकॉप्टर। इसको गोली लग भी रही है। Minigun. Taking too much time. अरे यार इसके ऊपर बहन चो दे जंप ही नहीं कर पा रहा। लंडे जैसे मैकेनिक्स है गेम की। और जगह से जाना मुझे। यहाँ से जाता हूँ। अरे गन क्यों नहीं निकल रहा है? ये क्या ग्लिच है? मेरा कैरेक्टर गन ही नहीं निकल पा रहा। अरे क्या ग्लिच है यार इसका गेम का? फायर ही नहीं कर रहा था उसके ऊपर। अब जगह गन निकली। बवासीर है गेम का भाई। Gun was very... यहाँ से ही निकल ही नहीं रहा। Let me clear this site for them.
Fuck was that?
थोड़ा सा एक सिटी किसमें थोड़ी बड़ा था। ओके अभी रिपोर्ट करना है। सक्सेस। ऑपरेशन सक्सेसफुल। ये तो बेचारा आराम कर रहा है. He's sleeping.
I
But I have
took
to
care of those raiders for you.
report him.
Really? Well, that's the best news I've heard in a long time.
Okay, let's head to Preston. Okay. Have to report him also. If the situation is handled. Bama side.
Need something?
I took care of the raiders that were harassing that settlement you sent me to. The people there have decided to join our cause.
That's great news. One day, we'll be strong enough to drive that scum out of the Commonwealth for good. As usual, I've got something else for you to look into. I'll mark it on your map. We can use all the support we can get. So, see what you can do to help.
Okay, another favor. भाई कौन से प्रकार का जानवर है? देख के फट रही है बहन जो, ये अगर सामने आ गया तो फिर क्या हालत होगी?
Am I ever glad to see you? We can
इसके
really
अभी तो
use
मदद की थी हमने.
The Minutemen are always happy to help. What did you need?
A pack of ferals have holed up nearby, and some of them have started wandering out lately. If more of them start wandering out this way, we may be overrun. We need someone to clear them out.
I'll have a look, but I can't promise anything.
Well, that's all I can really expect.
कितना दूर है? नई नई जगह से एक्सप्लोर होती जा रही है. न्यू प्लेसेस. Just a moment, guys. Okay, I'm back, guys. पटाखे कौन फोड़ रहे हैं? Fucking ghouls, man. I should change the miniguns. Oh, बजाओ बहन छोड़ो. ये जाना था है मैंने जो इस तरफ बता रहा था, इस तरफ बता रहा. डॉज कर रहे हैं यार, they're fucking dodging me. What the hell? To go underground. First of all, let me sell. पीछे लोचा उसके पहले. ये तेरी गाड़ी. एंटर करते ही मारने लगे.
Don't think I can pick this.
मारना है इससे बात तो नहीं. तो बोल संग बोले नहीं इनको मारना ही. इस ध्यान के टके को कैसे मारूं? अच्छा यहाँ से ऊपर मैं भी चौंकी. Okay, this area is now secured. Let's head back to the settlers. You're fucking loading time, man. Taking too much time. अब जाके लोड होते हैं जो टाइम लग रहा है 1 मिनट इसको सेव कर ले रहा हूँ वापस अंदर से पूछा हो जाए इसका पहले
Took care of those ghouls that were giving you trouble.
You did? That's great news.
ये चमटे हर बार अलग अलग जगह पे होते हैं
Need something?
I cleared out the ghouls that were giving that settlement trouble.
Glad to hear it, General. It's hard enough out here without people having to worry about ghouls in their backyard. Got another thing to talk to you about. Here's where they are. I hope you can help them. We've got to show people they can count on the Minutemen again.
ये किस तरफ जा रहा है
Hi.
We could really use your help.
Whatever it is, I'm sure I can handle it.
Something nasty's living just around the corner from here. It's only a matter of time before there's some real trouble. What's really too bad is it'd be a nice spot for a new settlement. In fact, I know some folks that'd love to set up there if it was safe. If you can make sure the old workshop there is still in one piece, anyone who decides to move in later will be able to rebuild.
No problem. I'll take care of them for you.
I hope so. We didn't know what to do.
just a moment guys ये अभी इसको किस तरह गई फिर तो वापस आ रहा है यहाँ पे जाऊँ ओके नजदीक का लोकेशन है कि चमेला बहुत ठंडा है रे पानी
Perimeter movement detected. Possible stealth unit in the AO.
यहाँ पता रोबोट बड़े पड़े डॉज कर रहे हो वो भी इसको मिसाइल जमान इस मिसाइल लॉन्च ओके अभी भी दूर जाना मुझे लगे इस जगह पे आना अटैक करने लगे ये काम कर रहे बेट से मारते हैं मजे लेके मारते हैं वाह ये तो बेट तो और असर कर रही है दो में तो लेना है तो ज्यादा डैमेज कर रहे हैं इसको नहीं नहीं तो इससे वो और बेट इसका बट है एमओ ही नहीं ये वाला बहुत है इसको डैमेज कर एक्शन पिस्तौल वाहियात है गेम में ग्लिच है ये जब ये वेपन सिलेक्ट करता हूँ पहली बार में फायर ही नहीं करता अटैक ही नहीं करता ये देख कौन सी हाँ ये वाले यूज कर सकते हैं ओह हार्ली डेविडसन सेक्सी दिख रहा है भाई
Loctite.
इसको अनलॉक कैसे करूं किसी और जगह से एंट्री होती है इसकी इसकी एंट्री ढूंढनी पड़ी। हाँ शायद यहाँ कहाँ से, ऐसे कुछ डोर वगैरह ऐसे कुछ कुछ है नहीं। ऊपर जाके देखो, चलो सीक्रेट रास्ता हो। There is no any kind of secret door. So we look pick. लॉक पिक करने के लिए पिक वाला कोई इसमें बेटी से इसको कैसे ओपन करूँ मैं?
Lock's really strong.
कुछ ग्रेनेड वगैरह इसको करो इसको। Nothing happening. Not at all. किसी और जगह से एंट्री होगी डेफिनेटली। आसपास कहीं पे पानी में से जाना होगा। कोने में तो कुछ दिख नहीं रहा। ये करके नहीं, मुझे लगा यहाँ पर कुछ मिल जाए ऐसा जाने के लिए। इसको उठाओ तो कोई जगह दिखाई नहीं।
Won't be able to pick this.
Hmm. करना है ये इसको या फिर कुछ और ऐसे? आई थिंक इनमें से किसी के पास ये कीज होगी. आई शुड चेक इट आउट. स्टिक को इसके पास तो कीज वगैरह मिलेगी. टिप मिला.
No way I could pick this.
कुछ ऐसा मिल नहीं रहा. किसी के पास कीज वगैरह नहीं है. कंफ्यूजन ही कंफ्यूजन है. ऐसे किसी के पास है? टिप्स पढ़िए. तो नहीं है कुछ नया मिला इसमें से. कीज वगैरह होगी.
No way I could pick this.
कौन सी जगह है ये तो शो कर. ग्रुप मैन और बेसमेंट. ओके इसका यूट्यूब पे सर्च करते हैं. ग्रुप अच्छा बराबर. इसमें ऊपर एक ये बता रहा है. इसमें से कहीं पे ऊपर डेस्क में कहीं पे कीज पड़ी है. इसमें कहीं पे इसमें तो कुछ है. ओके हाँ ये मूवी से इसको हम लोग कर सकते हैं.
That's it.
अच्छा इसमें की मिल गई. लेट्स बोलो ना. इजी इजी.
Don't think I can pick this.
Huh?
Lock's really strong.
मैंने उठाई या नहीं ये? की कलेक्ट तो की मैंने फिर भी क्यों ओपन नहीं हो रही? Okay. What was it?
Won't be able to pick this.
प्रो बेडरूम की ये तो सही मेरे पास फिर भी अनलॉक क्यों नहीं? अच्छा ये बेसमेंट है वो बेडरूम. ये चोंटी हो. बेसमेंट की अभी कहाँ से उठा? कीज नहीं पड़ी होगी क्या? अरे यार टूट गया।
Yes.
इसके माँ का ये ओपन करके गया मुझे। यहाँ पे कीज वगैरह तो है नहीं। अच्छा ये बेडरूम की मैं, हाँ यहाँ पे बेसमेंट की। इसकी माँ का ये तो चलो ही है, इसको करना पड़ेगा। कितना डैमेज है इसको दे रहा हूँ फिर भी। देखो इतनी मिनी गन मार रहा हूँ फिर भी। सोचो अगर नॉर्मल होता मैं बिना कोड मोड के क्या हालत होती मेरी। हाँ इसमें मिल गई की। Let's go guys, I found the key for the basement. Now let's head to the basement. Let's go. क्या गुंडा बने का मैं बेडरूम की वो निकल के फिर बेसमेंट में जा रहा हूँ। ठीक से देख भी नहीं रहा कौन सी की मेरे पास है। तो ये वाला कुछ ज्यादा ही डैमेज आ रहा है इसको देने को। अच्छा मुझे लगा स्टॉप हो गया। Commonwealth, let's go. Just a moment guys.
You back? Any luck clearing out that trouble spot?
I cleared that place out for you. Should be safe for your friends to move in now.
Nice to have some good news around here for a change.
help out around here?
Not right now.
All right, then.
Looking for trouble, I hope.
Stay sharp. Don't let your guard down.
The Minutemen are on a roll. I helped that settlement you sent me to, and cleared the way for a new settlement in the process.
That's fantastic news. We're gonna take back the whole Commonwealth from the bad guys at this rate. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Something else has come up. I'll mark the location on your map.
Hey,
You've got to help. My sister's been kidnapped.
just tell me what happened.
They said they'd be back for the ransom in a few days. If I don't pay up, they'll kill her. But I don't have that kind of money.
Don't worry.
अरे इसकी सिस्टर
She asked
इसके
for the
पहले हो
Minutemen for
गई
help, but
वापस
I
कितने
didn't
हो
really
गई
think anyone would come. Just bring her back safe, okay?
इसके पहले तो कितने हो गई थी ओके बस कहाँ थी सेटलमेंट इसके पहले भी तो यहाँ पे इसको रेस्क्यू किया था
What's that?
इसकी गाड़ी ये तो बड़े बड़े वाले हैं
Human, let's play!
सुपर म्यूटेंट्स ये वो अल्लाह अकबर करके आया था क्या बोलते हैं वो सेल्फ ऐसा बॉम्ब लगा के सुसाइड बॉम्ब अल्लाह अकबर
Done! This is the age of the superhuman! Pay for that!
आर्मर वाला मुझे सीमेंट का आर्मर हूँ मरी नहीं रहा वापस से कितने हो गए
Hey there.
You're gonna help me now, right?
Don't worry. I'm here to rescue you.
Oh my god.
इसके पहले भी तो कितने भोगी थी बहन की लोड़ी बार बार कितने होती रहती क्या हेल्प मांग रहे हैं मेरे से इसको भी फ्री करो उसको फ्री करो
Hi.
कोई
I
ढंग
owe
का
you a lot
मिशन ही
of
नहीं
thanks
दे
for
रहे.
that rescue you pulled off.
Just remember that this is all thanks to the Minutemen.
We know. That's why we support the Minutemen. You can always count on us to help out down the road.
I rescued that kidnapped settler. We've got another settlement on our side now.
Good. Another win for the Minutemen. Keep it up, and pretty soon we'll have the whole Commonwealth behind us. If you've got time, something else has come up. I'll mark it on your map. Go find out what they need.
एक साथ बता देना किस कौन सी जगह पे जाना है. इसका मिशन कर तो लिया पर वापस से वापस से इसका मिशन यार ये
We could really use your help.
बोरिंग कर लग रहा है यार.
Yes, I'm here to help.
There's a group of raiders. We know where they're coming.
More raiders?
We really are.
कल से इनकी हेल्प ही करे जा रहा हूँ. बहुत टाइम वेस्ट हो रहा है यार इसमें. इसको मिसल से मिसाइल लॉन्चर का लोचा है यार. इसके ऊपर एक तक नहीं लगा जब इसको फायर ही नहीं कर. साइड में मैं कर रहा हूँ एम तब जाकर फायर कर. गेम का ग्लिच है तो भयंकर. बहुत ही वाहियात ग्लिच. कहाँ पे मारना है? एक और लाल लाल बता रहा है, अच्छा एकदम ऊपर लग रहा है। वही नीचे बता, हाँ ये रहा। इसके ऊपर चढ़ नहीं पा रहा है। क्या नमक जैसा क्या सल्फर है? क्या यार तुम लोग पटाखे पे पटाखे फोड़े जा रहे हो। इसको कितना डैमेज दे रहा हूँ मिनी गन से। अम्बू से सीमेंट की बनी है। क्या करना है? अच्छा हो गया ना। ओके। इस
Did you have any luck with those raiders?
I took care of those raiders for you.
Really? Well, that's the best news I've heard in a long time.
Need something?
I took care of the raiders that were harassing that settlement you sent me to. People there have decided to join our cause.
That's great news. One day, we'll be strong enough to drive that scum out of the Commonwealth for good. As usual, I've got something else for you to look into. I'll mark it on your map. We can use all the support we can get, so see what you can do to help.
वापस से इसकी कितनी बार मदद करे इसकी।
Am I ever glad to see you? We could really use a hand.
Sure. Tell me what's going on.
A pack of ferals have holed up nearby, and some of them have started wandering out lately. If more of them start wandering out this way, we may be overrun. We need someone to clear them out.
Are ghouls a common problem?
We're usually fine to deal with one or two, but more than that, well...
I'm on it. It's as good as done.
I'll be glad to have them gone.
किस जगह भेजा? अच्छा ओके ये काम कर रहा है, ये चेक करना था। इजी इजी। खत्म, टाटा बाय बाय गए। अब यार इनको इतना मारना में टाइम वेस्ट।
Took care of those ghouls that were giving you trouble.
You did? That's great news.
Take care of your gun, it'll take care of you. At least it's not.
I cleared out the ghouls that were giving that settlement trouble.
Glad to hear it, General. It's hard enough out here without people having to worry about ghouls in their backyard. Got another thing to talk to you about. I'll mark it on your map. Go find out what they need. We could use more settlements supporting our cause.
ये तो अच्छा है कि ये सब फास्ट ट्रैवल करने का ऑप्शन है, वरना तो आधा आधा घंटा तो ये ट्रैवल करने में। अरे यार इसका कितना हेल्प करना है।
We could really use your help.
Of course.
There's a group of... We know where they're...
I'll see what I can do.
Good. We did...
पूरे टाइम भी देते रहते हो, एक साथ दे दो ना, मैं यहाँ पे जाना है।
Just you or me?
ट्रक देन, ओके ट्रक से बना रहे हैं। क्या लग रहा है?
Ain't scared yet.
वापस ये लोडिंग में अटक गए।
Think you can hide?
और कौन बाकी रह गया अभी? नहीं, ये कौन? नहीं होगा कोई। चलो मेरा मिशन हो गया। ये इसी इस मामले में आउटर वर्ल्ड्स बहुत ही बढ़िया गेम था भाई। एक से ही में आउटर वर्ल्ड्स पहला
Do you
वर्ड,
have any luck with those raiders?
सेकंड बोला तो बहुत ही बेहतर है।
I took care of those raiders for you.
Really? Well, that's the best news I've heard in a long time.
I took care of the raiders that were harassing that settlement you sent me to. The people there have decided to join our cause.
That's great news. One day, we'll be strong enough to drive that scum out of the Commonwealth for good.
Uh-huh.
I'll mark the location on your map.
थोड़ा आराम कर लेते हैं, इसके बाद चलो सिर्फ 6 घंटे के लिए सोते हैं। सुबह सुबह आर करने चले।
Excuse me.
You've got to help. My sister's been.
अरे वाह, अब पहले ये किडनैप हो गई थी
It's
और
okay.
इसकी ये
You just
बहन
need to tell
किडनैप,
me what
ये
happened.
दोनों बहनें किडनैप ही होती रहती।
Do you know where they took me?
Well, we asked. Just
पूरे टाइम दोनों बहनें किडनैप ही होती रहती। दूसरा कुछ काम धंधा ही नहीं है इन दोनों को। किडनैपर को यही दो बहनें मिलती, कभी वो किडनैप होती, कभी ये किडनैप होती, कभी वापस इसको छोड़ोगे तो अभी ये जिससे मदद मांगी वो किडनैप हो जाएगी इसके बाद। बोरिंग हो रहा है भाई। 1 घंटे से सबकी है, 1 घंटा नहीं, 1 घंटे को ऊपर 1.5 घंटा पूरा ऐसा ही हेल्प ही करता रहे। इस ढंग का मिशन ही नहीं है, ऊपर से इसका लोडिंग का ही लोचा। बोरिंग है फॉल आउट 4 ऐसे। फॉल आउट 3 और ये न्यू वेगस इतना अच्छा नहीं है। वो खेल वोल करके मार दे इसको, और तुम्हें टाइम वेस्ट हो इनको मारने में से। इसके बाद वो दूसरा कुछ मिशन देखते हैं। पता नहीं ये स्टोरी मिशन है भी या नहीं, मेन मिशन ये सब कर रहा हूँ ये है भी या नहीं मेन मिशन, वो भी नहीं पता। कहीं अपनी करके पता चले मेन मिशन है ही नहीं ये सब। ऐसे लग तो रहा है वैसे ये सब ऐसे सेटलमेंट सबको ऐसे इकट्ठा करके फिर लास्ट में कुछ बम बम करना है ऐसे, देखते हैं।
You're gonna help me now, right?
अरे यार वो भी पिन मारो। इसका बहुत ही लोचे वाला।
Don't worry, I'm here to rescue you.
Oh my god, thank you.
तुम दोनों बहनों को कुछ काम ही नहीं किए, कभी ये किडनैप होती कभी वो किडनैप होती रहती। इसको छुड़ाया तो वो दूसरी किडनैप हो जाएगी। हाँ वो कितना टाइम लगा भाई लोडिंग में, बोर करने लगा यार गेम। कल ठीक था सब, नए नए ऐसा आ रहे थे, वापिस वही सब रिपीट हो रहा है। इसकी हेल्प करो इसकी हेल्प करो मुझे। एक साथ ही ये सब लोकेशन नहीं दे रहा है, एक के बाद एक ही है। एक कर बेटा वेस्ट करा है मेरा। एक साथ ही सब मार कर देते गए, चलो इन सबकी जाके मदद करो। एक ही बार में सबके ऐसे करते हैं हमारे, आधे घंटे से नहीं जो ये लोडिंग पे अटका। लो फाइनली
I don't know how to thank you for that rescue you pulled off.
Are you glad you decided to...
Of course.
वापस जाके इसको रिपोर्ट करना है। मुझे क्या है यार ये मिशन दे, मारो रिपोर्ट करो मारो रिपोर्ट करो।
Hey,
I rescued that kidnapped settler. We've got another settlement on our side now.
good. Another win for the Minutemen. Keep it up, and pretty soon we'll have the whole Commonwealth behind us. If you've got time, something else has come up. I'll mark it on your map. We can use all the support we can get, so see what you can do to help.
वापस है कोई किडनैपिंग दे दो। वापस वापस हुई जिसको अभी छुड़ाया था वो कितने पर से उसके बेन का ही वापस कितने को गई क्या बवासीर है भाई दूसरा मिशन करता हूँ
Hey,
We appreciate the assistance, civilian. But what's your business here?
Wait a minute, who
before I
are
answer,
you?
will you tell me who you are?
In due time. If you want to remain in our compound, I suggest you answer my question first.
Pest exterminator. I heard you had a feral problem.
Evading my questions is a surefire way of getting yourself ejected from the compound. Are you from a local settlement?
Do all these questions really matter? After all, I helped you fight those ferals.
You make a fair point. If I appear suspicious, it's because our mission here has been difficult. Since the moment we arrived in the Commonwealth, we've been constantly under fire. If you want to continue pitching in, we could use an extra gun on our side.
I want to help, but I don't like the secrecy. Who are you, really?
Very well. I'm Paladin Dance, Brotherhood of Steel. Over there is Scribe Halen and Knight Reese. I've been trying to send a distress call to our vessel at Boston International Airport, but the signal's too weak to reach them.
Sir, if I may.
Proceed, Halen.
I've modified the radio tower on the roof of the police station, but I'm afraid it just isn't enough. What we need is something that will boost the signal.
Our target is ArcJet Systems, and it contains the technology we need, the deep-range transmitter. We infiltrate the facility, secure the transmitter, and bring it back here. So what do you say? You willing to lend the Brotherhood of Steel a hand?
Who are the Brotherhood of Steel?
Our order seeks to understand the nature of technology, its power, its meaning to us as humans, and we fight to secure that power from those who would abuse it.
How did mankind abuse technology?
Before the Great War, science and technology became more of a burden than a benefit. The atom bomb, bioengineered plagues, and FEV are clear examples of the horrors that technological advancement had wrought. We're here to make sure that never happens again.
This is just a fancy way of saying that you're looting everything you can get your hands on.
Looting implies that we're attempting to benefit ourselves. That couldn't be further from the truth. So, what do you say? Will you help us?
It's a good plan, if we make it back.
I can assure you that I wouldn't undertake this mission unless I had confidence in your abilities.
क्या बुरा मान गया भाई
Take Reese inside and bind his wounds.
मजाक भी नहीं समझ रहा चूंकि
Reese, once you're on your feet, I want you to make certain the perimeter is secure.
I'm on it.
All right, civilian. It's time to prove your worth. Head into the police station and resupply yourself. Then let me know when you're ready to begin. Let's move out, people.
All right, big guy. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming.
सरकज़म नहीं समझा चूंकि ये ठीक भी हो पुलिस स्टेशन की तो मौके न हो जाती
Paladin Dance.
You ready to move out?
Ready?
Outstanding. Follow me, and try not to lag behind. So you're gonna patch me up or what?
I don't know. Your prognosis looks pretty grim. Might be more humane to just take you out and shoot you.
You're all hard, Doc.
Just keep squirming so I can get these bandages on.
क्या हुआ ग्लिच हो गई ओ हेलो इसको
You better
ओपन
get a move on. It's not a good idea.
इसको ओपन करो तुम अच्छा हो गया तो ओपन वापस से लोडिंग में अटक गया। ये कितना लोडिंग लेगा भाई? हद हो गई भाई। आधे घंटे से लोडिंग पे अटका। ओके अब जगह फाइनल लोड हुआ। सेव कर ले रहा हूँ वापस अंदर से लोड होगा तो फिर चेक पॉइंट।
We'll take this alley. Follow me.
Okay, follow you.
Arcjet is a short hike to the west. If we take this road, we should be able to avoid the larger packs of ferals infesting Cambridge. Traveling this far from the police station is a risk, but getting that transmitter up and running needs to be our top priority. If it was up to me, I'd relocate my team. But Scribe Halen detected some disturbing energy readings in the area that need to be investigated. We don't know much about them, except that they're short-lived and broadcast on a frequency only attainable with a high level of technology. We're concerned that whoever or whatever is creating those energy readings might be insane. It's our job to investigate.
If that's what you want.
Found you. It might surprise you to learn that my recon team isn't the first to visit the Commonwealth. Over the last 7 years, 2 other teams were sent here by the Brotherhood to gather technology. The first team's mission was a huge success. They came back with crates full of pre-war artifacts and historical documents. The second wasn't so fortunate. Shortly after they arrived, we lost contact with them, and they haven't been heard from since. As far as my team goes, we've lost 4 good men to this godless situation. This target for the moment is lost. But despite our setbacks, I don't intend to give up and head home. Surrender.
तो इसको डैमेज नहीं हुआ।
No prisoners! There it is, Arcjet Systems. There shouldn't be any exterior security, so we'll head in through the front.
Dance?
Listen up. We do this clean and quiet. No heroics and by the book. Understood?
Understood.
Outstanding. Remember, our primary target is the deep-range transmitter. Stay focused and check your fire. I don't want to be hit by stray bullets.
चलो ये कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग जैसा मिशन लग रहा है। इसमें तो वो सबको हेल्प करते करते मैं बोर हो गया था। इसके ऊपर उसके ऊपर
Last nail in the coffin for mankind. They exploited technology for convenience, pocketing the cash and ignoring the damage. Look at these wrecks.
Excuse me, Paladin Vance?
Look at these wrecks. It appears as though the facility's automated security's already been dealt with.
Is this the Brotherhood of Steel's handiwork?
Unfortunately, no. Look at the evidence. There isn't a single spent ammunition casing or drop of blood in sight. These robots were assaulted by Institute synths.
Synth? Isn't that the same as robot?
They're an abuse of technology created by the Institute. Abominations meant to improve upon humanity. It's unacceptable. They simply can't be allowed to exist.
What's the Institute?
They're a group of scientists who went underground when the Great War started. Spent the last few decades littering the Commonwealth with their technological nightmares.
It sounds like you're scared of synths.
There's a measurable difference between being frightened and being prepared. Now, let's move out. This place is a mess, but I still see a few pieces of salvage that the Brotherhood might be interested in. After we're done here, I'll have to mark this place for sweep and retrieve. Looks like a dead end. See if you can find a way to get that door open. I'm gonna reconnoiter the area.
Find a way to open the door. Terminal से कुछ open होता है।
Can't break the code.
इसके लिए हर एडवांस लेवल का कुछ चाहिए। Your new password is 9YB3N. Okay. 9YB3N. ओके हो गया ऑटोमेटिक पासवर्ड डाल दिया मुझे लगा मुझे टाइप करना पड़ेगा इसको मार तो दिया उसको क्या टूरेट बनेगा? ये कौन सी जगह में घुस गया भाई? देखते हैं।
Watch your footing.
ओके ओके, इसके पास यहीं पे जाना था। ओके, ये अपना यहाँ पे पहुंच गए। मतलब पहले इसके पास जाना था, ये हमें फॉलो करता, बट मैं यहाँ पे डायरेक्ट घुस गया तो ये भी पहुंच गया।
Look at this place.
इसकी भी नहीं।
Scribes would have a field day in here.
क्या है वो? रॉकेट वॉकेट?
The transmitter should be in the control room at the top of the core, but it looks like the elevators are dead. We'll have to keep heading down for now and find a way to get the facility's power back online. There has to be a power backup system somewhere. Scout the maintenance area off the main chamber. I'll remain here and watch our backs.
अच्छा, पावर नहीं है। ओके, तो वहाँ पे घूमते जाना। अरे वो वाला पासवर्ड तो नहीं, नहीं ये अलग है कुछ। देखते हैं। अरे यार, होगा हो गया होगा। थोड़ा देर अभी वेट करना पड़ेगा रीसेट होने तक। वाह
Yes.
help. Okay, help the password options. Okay, let's go.
Power restored.
इसकी भी नहीं।
Engine fuel prime.
अबे इसके ऊपर हमला कर रहे हैं।
Commencing 5-second countdown. 5, 4, sustain 3, 2. My target has 1.
कहाँ से इतने सारे आ गए टर्मिनेटर के लिए?
Firing.
इसको आग लग गई थी। ये बेटा isn't functioning.
Test firing completed with an efficiency rating of 96.7%.
Oh my god! Are you alright? Got cooked by those flames.
अच्छा, उसके पावर आर्मर की वजह से बच गया, बट मैंने यहाँ पे एक्टिवेट तो किया था।
Warning. Fuel depleted. Engine core is offline.
अच्छा, मैं चौंकी हूँ। पहले वहाँ पे उसके ऊपर वो अटैक कर रहे थे ना, तब वो चालू करना था, सब वो मटन भुना हो जाती। इसको अंदर आने देना था। पता नहीं क्या, पहली बार खेल रहा हूँ, थोड़ी ना पता।
Going down.
ये उसे अकेले उठे कर। अच्छा भाई आ जाओ। अच्छा, मुझे अकेले जाना।
Attacking enemy.
check the synth remains. They may have been after the transmitter as well. Let's get out. Take the service elevator to the surface.
Going up.
ये मिशन कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग है.
The bunker looks clear. Let's move out.
Paladin dance.
Well, that could have gone smoother, but mission accomplished.
Smoother? I thought we did fine.
That sweep was sloppy. We were caught unprepared more than once, which is unacceptable. However, your extra gun gave us the edge we needed. I'm not certain I could have accomplished the mission alone.
I thought we worked well as a team.
Agreed. It's a refreshing change to work with a civilian who can follow orders properly. That being said, I believe we have two important matters to discuss.
हमने इतनी मेहनत की और चोमटी अकेला क्रेडिट लेना चाहता हूँ. हम तो कर रहा है इसको यहाँ पे मार दूँ.
I think you'll find this weapon useful. It's my own personal modification of the standard Brotherhood laser rifle. May it serve you well in battle.
ठीक है. अच्छा इसने
Don't you need to keep it?
This
This
isn't
isn't
the only
gift
weapon at my
thing.
disposal. Brotherhood soldiers always carry a backup. Now, as far as the second matter goes, I wanted to make you a proposal. We had a lot thrown at us back there. Our op could have ended in disaster, but you kept your cool and handled it like a soldier. There's no doubt in my mind that you've got what it takes. When we met at the police station, you told me you wanted to join the Brotherhood of Steel. Is that something you're still willing to do? Or should we just say our goodbyes?
What would be expected of me if I joined?
You'd be under my command, and I'd expect you to follow orders. No more mercenary work. This is the real thing. You'd have access to advanced military weapons, as well as your own personal suit of power armor. Most importantly, you'd have the Brotherhood at your back, ready to spill its own blood to keep you alive. Offer still stands. Can we count on you?
I'd be honored to join.
That's what
of
I wanted
course.
to hear. Meet me back at the police station, and we'll discuss the details.
कि टीम में से लेना चाहता है पावर आर्मर भी देगा. लाइन को अब हमारी जरूरत है. ये भाव खाना पुलिस स्टेशन इसका.
Paladin Dance. Glad to see you alive and well, sir.
Are we in luck, sir?
Mission accomplished. We have the transmitter.
Finally, some good news for a change. Nice work, sir.
I didn't do it alone. Ayla,
ये पाइपर जैसा ही फेस लग रहा है इसका.
our newest recruit to the Brotherhood. He shows a lot of promise. And with the proper guidance, I think he has the potential of becoming one of the best.
When do I get to head up to the Pridwin?
Paladin Dance will decide when you're allowed up there. Until then, I'm afraid you're stuck with us.
So you decided to stay, huh? I expected you to take your payment and run.
Are you upset that I'm staying?
Maybe. Got enough trouble stomping muties and ferals. I don't need something else to worry about.
Reese, that's enough. Like it or not, you're going to have to learn to work together. And you need to understand what it means to be a part of the Brotherhood. We're not soldiers of fortune. We're an army, and we've dedicated our lives to uphold a strict code of ethics. If you intend to stay within our ranks, you need to obey our tenets without question.
Are you gonna teach me this code of ethics?
If you were paying attention in ArcJet, you should have learned some of it already. The rest will become apparent as you spend time with your fellow soldiers. Now, since I know you're eager to get started, I'll get right to the point. I only ask for two things from anyone under my command: honesty and respect. You fall in line, you stay in line. I give you an order, and you follow it. It's as simple as that. There's one last order of business I wanted to get out of the way. I'm going to recommend you to be awarded the rank of Knight. Now, nothing's official until you speak to Elder Maxson, but I wanted you to be the first to know.
Fair enough.
Outstanding, soldier.
Ad Victoriam, Knight.
He doesn't even know what that means, Halen.
Ad Victoriam means to victory. In our eyes, defeat is unacceptable, because we're fighting for the future of mankind. Our rallying cry is more powerful than any weapon you could ever carry. Remember that. Now, I've received orders that we're both to report to the Prydwen. However, if you want to run a few ops for Scribe Halen or Knight Reese first, they could certainly use your assistance. I'll leave the choice up to you. Let me know when you're ready to mount up.
Scribe Halen.
Reese still... So, are you ready to take on your first assignment?
What exactly does the scribe do for the Brotherhood?
We do everything that the pilots and the soldiers need to keep all of their operations running. All the scientific research, the repairs, the tactical planning, you name it. We do all of the technical work. Of course, I'm a field scribe, so I'm boots on the ground with the soldiers, but I kind of like pulling the trigger every once in a while. Anyway, I won't bore you with any more of the details. You ready to head out on your assignment?
Ready.
Great. Let me explain what I need you to do. One of the Brotherhood's most important duties is the recovery and preservation of technology that was lost when the bombs fell. I have a list of locations that contain artifacts we need you to recover in order to have them cataloged and studied by our scribes. Here, this should cover all the information you'll need to find your first artifact. Good luck, and be careful.
क्या बोल के पता नहीं चला सब तो location please. We'll see.
Paladin.
Are you ready to head up to the ship?
Why did the Brotherhood send it here in the first place?
I'm not sure, but I think it might have something to do with the data on the Commonwealth my team gathered before it arrived. We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxson's here. And that means we're going to war.
Who's Elder Maxson?
Maxson is the commander of this division of the Brotherhood of Steel. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that he'll be leading the charge. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the...
नहीं तो इसका आईब्रो कितना मोटे है मेरा अभी ध्यान गया थोड़ा जूम इन किया अब जाके मेरा ध्यान गया बड़े बड़े आईब्रोज थे इसके So it's loading time. चलो फाइनली इसकी राइड करेगा. ओके.
Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battle changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. Should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
Boston Airport. इनका एयरपोर्ट है. क्या करना है? कुछ होना चाहिए ऐसा. खींच लिया क्या इसको वैसे? अपने पुत्र. इंटरेस्टिंग मिशन है भाई. चलो फाइनली कुछ तो.
Permission to come aboard, sir? Permission granted. And welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Pridwin and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
What exactly is your mission here?
I'm not at liberty to say. Elder Maxon will be addressing the crew shortly. and I'm certain all of your questions will be answered. Now, was there anything else, or was everything I said understood?
Not even a hint? Come on. I deserve it.
Look, all I can tell you is that we're here directly in response to the data that Dance's recon team provided us. Beyond that, you'll just have to wait until Elder Maxson addresses the crew. Now dispense with the questions. It's time to get to work. Understood? That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command address, after which Elder Maxson wishes to have a word. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, we're dismissed.
Can you tell me anything about Elder Maxson?
Elder Maxson is the supreme commander of the Brotherhood. Without his tenacity and his vision, we'd still be a small group of complacent stragglers, occupying the Citadel in the capital Wasteland. In a mere decade, he's grown the Brotherhood of Steel into a major military force. He's an inspiration to us all. Is there anything else?
Where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight. Not yet. Until Elder Maxson grants you that title. Anything else?
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder Maxson's address, after which he wishes to speak with you. Anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
ये वाला यूज करना है। हेलीकॉप्टर हेलीकॉप्टर का ऐसा एयरपोर्ट बनी है हवा में एयरपोर्ट ऐसे ये कौन सी जगह पे है?
Yeah, research patrol.
सेव कर लेता हूँ कुछ आगाज हो इसके पहले बाहर जाना क्या करना है इसमें तो कहीं दूर बता रहा है किसी पुलिस स्टेशन पे जाना होगा ये इसकी माँ का भाई ये कुत्ते को देख के भाई
All right, out with it. What's your game?
Game? What do you mean?
I can usually size people up at a glance, but
इसकी माँ बन करने वाला
you're different.
इसके गांव पता नहीं क्या तकलीफ है
You're not the military type.
जब से आया है इसका
You're a loner.
ठीक से बात ही नहीं करा
You're sticking
पड़ा
around. You got what you wanted, so why don't you hit the road?
What can I say that will make you trust me?
There's nothing you can say. Trust is earned through action. Nothing more, nothing less.
इसके टांगों के बीच में बम लगाने का
I'm
मन
gonna
कर
cut you
रहा
some slack because Dance trusts you. But if you step out of line and put any of my brothers or sisters in danger, I'll make sure you regret it. So, ready for your assignment, hero?
No.
Why am I not? Get yourself together.
है बाढ़ में जा ये कुछ नहीं
Halen?
No matter
It
how
can be
many
so
battles
hard to
we
find
win,
good artifacts
there's always
these
another
days.
fight ahead of
Ones
us.
us scribes can actually glean information from. But it's always worth it when we do.
क्या करना है इससे बात करनी है उससे बात करनी है ठीक है Okay, so what I can do. Okay, अंदर से तो टेलीपोर्ट नहीं कर सकते, बाहर जाना पड़ेगा. इसका लोडिंग टाइम क्या करे. ओके फाइनली लोड हो गया. अच्छा ये एयरपोर्ट कोई मिशन बता दो. ओके इसको चलाना. अबे ऊपर बता रहा. अच्छा यहाँ पे ऊपर ही. नीचे गया था, नीचे का बता रहे थे, ऊपर बता रहे. क्या बवाल है.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute's scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth, a robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam! Can't talk right now. Gotta clean the Mirelurk scat.
Sir. I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
Care about them? I thought we were preparing for war.
The Brotherhood is here to prevent a war by starting one of our own. The difference is, our war won't reduce civilization to ashes.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
A knight? What is this, the Dark Ages?
Judging from the state of the world, it wouldn't be a stretch to say we're living in that era again. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Station keeping maintained. Thrusters stable.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on. Congratulations on the promotion. So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of
Dance?
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
Maxon seems so young compared to everyone else. You're okay with that?
Don't let his age fool you. Maxon's a brilliant tactician, a formidable warrior, and possesses an idealistic vision for the future of the Brotherhood. I'd follow him anywhere, without question.
Why are you so confident in his abilities?
A decade ago, the Brotherhood had almost gone completely astray. The Elder before Maxon sent us down a path that was leading nowhere. He was more concerned about charity than the preservation of technology. But when Maxon took over, he single-handedly reprioritized the Brotherhood from the ground up and put us back on the path to glory. This ship and its crew are a testament to his leadership.
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
So what's all this about you being my sponsor?
Elder Maxon is understandably particular when it comes to new recruits. He believes in order to keep the Brotherhood strong, we have to bond as brothers. As your sponsor, it's my duty to travel with you throughout the Commonwealth to ensure that our ideals are being observed. That's why I'm so concerned about your performance in the field.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
Good. Because we've got a lot of work ahead of us, and I don't want anything slowing us down. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Do you need to come with me now?
It might help if I tagged along with you. On the other hand, you might want to make your first impression without a paladin standing over your shoulder. It's up to you.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
क्या करना है? Okay, सबका मिलना है बारी बारी. सबसे परिचय कर लो. तेरे ही कहने की ये नहीं करूँ से बात करने के बदले ये ऑप्शन से
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
What were you expecting?
The last batch of recruits we took on were Wastelanders. Dirty, beaten up, looking for a handout. They were desperate and looking for an easy out. You look like you're here for a reason. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
While you're at it, my car is making this weird grinding noise when I back it out of the driveway.
You're gonna have to take a number. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
You feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
That's a little personal, don't you think?
Come on. If we're going to be working as a team, we should get to know each other better.
I guess I can't argue with that. I was fighting with the Brotherhood in the capital Wasteland. Worked at a staging area for the power armor troops. Our position was along a ridge line overlooking the battlefield. I'd say it was a 100-foot drop, give or take.
You weren't aboard the Pridwen?
The Pridwin wasn't under Maxon's command at the time. It wasn't even in the capital Wasteland. If she'd had been there, the battle wouldn't have been such a challenge. To make a long story short, the ridge I was standing on took a hit from a nuke. Sheared most of the cliff right off, and caused the platform I was standing on to tumble over the side. If I hadn't been test piloting one of the power armor suits at the time, I would have died.
Your power armor helped you survive the fall?
Yeah, it took the brunt of the impact. But I don't know if I'd call it surviving. The suit was trashed after it landed, and I lost both of my legs. Haven't walked since. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Charging into a situation, guns blazing.
Locked tight. Excuse me, Proctor Tegan.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
Wait, buy them? Since when does the military sell equipment to its own soldiers?
Since someone dropped a whole bunch of bombs and blew up every single factory that manufactured weapons.
मिलिट्री वाला अपने सोल्जर को
Keeping the
परचेस करने
Brotherhood
को बोल
supplied takes caps, and everyone contributes to the cause. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring
तो
me.
मिलिट्री में होने का
I'm
मतलब
mostly
क्या है
interested in
भाई
weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
What sort of extra work are we talking about?
Oh, no. It's nothing like you're thinking. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, a gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Okay. ये दोनों फोटो से बातचीत कर लेते हैं। कहाँ गए?
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What are you doing with all these books?
I suppose I could stop working for a moment to address your question.
Those books aren't a waste of paper.
If they don't expand the Brotherhood's technological knowledge, they're useless. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
I'm asking myself the same thing.
I don't recognize you. Which leads me to the conclusion that you're a new recruit. Specifically, the one that Paladin Dance described in his report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
What type of technical documentation are you looking for?
The Brotherhood is primarily interested in collecting information that might assist us with our current mission. Medical records, science journals, weapon schematics. If it contains any type of useful data, we need to get our hands on it.
What exactly is a research patrol?
Simply put, we send a small two-man team to scout a location and evaluate its technical and historical relevance. Saves us from sending an entire retrieval team to a worthless location.
If you want my help, just ask already.
I wasn't aware you were interested, Knight. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Wish I could say the same thing.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
What kind of medical exam? I feel fine.
There's nothing to be alarmed about. I just have a few simple questions about your medical history. It's my responsibility to make sure that you don't bring anything up here that could pose a threat to the crew. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
My father said I used to sit way too close to the television.
The television? Wait a second. Let me check my notes here. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Have you had problems with the crew catching diseases?
Well, yes, actually. It's not unusual for our recon teams to stumble across contaminated environments or disease-carrying creatures. We don't want a single crewman infecting the entire ship. Anyway, this exam is about you, so have you had or come in contact with anyone carrying a communicable disease?
I hope that you're kidding.
Not at all. I'm quite serious, actually. However, I'll just assume that your answer to that one is a no. Third question, and please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Well, there was this one really ugly girl in college. I mean, I had to get drunk, and it was a dare, and ugh.
That hardly qualifies, so I'll just put no. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
That's more of a morals question, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I feel that the mental state of the crew is just as important as the physical. Anyone that hesitates firing in combat due to misguided moral standards certainly isn't Brotherhood material. So what about you? Would you have a problem with it?
I suppose so.
Good enough. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Okay, क्या करना है? इससे बातचीत तो हो गई। मिशन मुझे नहीं पता, मुझे चैन मुझे नींद नहीं।
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Pridwin's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
What sort of assignment are we talking about?
The kind of assignment where all of the training you've done finally begins to pay off. Let's get right to it then, shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong, and it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Super mutants? I thought the enemy was the Institute.
Super mutants are no better than synths. They're a reminder of man's folly when it comes to harnessing technology. Whether it's using biochemistry to manipulate genes, or trying to create life from a bunch of circuits. It's the wrong path for science. As members of the Brotherhood, it's our sworn duty to exterminate these abominations in every form. So, can I count on you to get the job done?
What do these shells do?
The Fat Man launcher is an essential part of the Brotherhood arsenal. It's a miniature nuclear payload, in a man-portable format. A squad of troops armed with one of these is virtually unstoppable. If you ever have the pleasure of firing one of them, allow me to give you a word of advice. Don't fire one of them in close quarters. There won't be enough of you to bury in a shoebox. That enough to go on?
This seems like a waste of time.
Eager to take the fight to the Institute? Good. Save that for later. Those abominations are playing nursemaid to a huge nuclear arsenal. If we leave Fort Strong unchecked, we have a potential security threat on our hands.
These super mutants are a threat to the security of the airport.
What kind of
We have to deal with them first.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
डिसमिस तो कौन होता है? हमें डिसमिस करने वाला बॉम्ब जड़ेगा। एक तो तुझे हमारी हेल्प चाहिए, ऊपर से मुझे ही डिसमिस कर दे। हेल्प मांगने का तरीका थोड़ा कैजुअल।
Keep them in your sights.
इसकी माँ का ये कौन है इतना बड़ा उठा उठा मार रहा है हैरी पॉटर वाला है कि वो बड़ा सा हारमोनी के पीछे गया होता है लेडीज बाथरूम डंजन जैसा लग रहा है हाँ चलेगा मर गया एक दिन मर जाएगा कुत्ते की मुंह जग में सब कहेंगे मर गए चिप पर मुटेंट होगा तो अपने घर पे ठीक है मेरे सामने कुछ चोरी नहीं तेरी माँ का अरे यार इसका क्या बॉबी पिन का है
Got it.
Glitch है
You can't hide forever! What? Scared already?
ये करूँ बॉबी पिन वेस्ट हो रहा है साइड में हाँ क्या करना है हो गया खत्म या नहीं ये वो वाला ओपन करना ही पड़ेगा आराम से करना पड़ेगा एक लास्ट बॉबी विन पड़ी अरे तेरी
Don't have any bobby pins.
अरे यार परफेक्ट हो गया था भाई माँ तेरे चो दे भाई इसका लॉक पिक सिस्टम अब मेरे को इसमें से वेट करना पड़ेगा बहुत ही वाहियात है भाई इसका चलो
Out of bobby pins.
काम नहीं कर रहे
No bobby pins.
इसको क्या होगा? ये वाला काम नहीं करेगा। ओके, हो गया काम करके। अबे वो बेबीस इसका ऑफिस है।
Nice.
इसमें कुछ करना भी है।
This area has obviously been abandoned for quite some time. All right. Hopefully there's something useful here. Don't get excited.
Sorry.
It's just some scrap.
इसमें कुछ सिक्योर हुआ कि नहीं? यार वहाँ पे ये सब इतना, मुझे लगा इसके अंदर कोई होगा। इसे सिक्योर हो तो है कोई यहाँ पे, और कोई दिख तो नहीं रहा। इन सबको मार तो दिया हमने। नहीं, ये एलिवेटर है, इसमें जाना है। किसी और फ्लोर पे होगा, वरना लिखा हुआ आ जाता है कि ये सिक्योर हो गया।
This equipment's here for a reason.
इसको कितना डैमेज दे रहा हो? पूरा मिनी गन की इतनी है जा रही है भाई, फिर भी नहीं मर रहा। क्या पूजा सीमेंट को बनाया क्या? आराम से तो मर ही नहीं रहा। इतनी सारी मिनी गन के बुलेट मार रहा है।
What's that? Let us splatter your grave!
ओके, वे सिक्योर हो गया। मैंने आइटम मर गया इनका। ओ रुक बे चुंटी, बात करनी तो ऐसे।
You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
इधर।
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
They're responsible for the death of a close friend, a Brotherhood knight named Cutler. So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric, I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
How could synths bring about our destruction?
If the synths reached the point where they outnumbered mankind, how long would it take for them to decide we were no longer necessary? They certainly possess the capability to make more of their own kind, so we'd become expendable. And with Institute technology on their side, nothing can stop them. Not even the Brotherhood. It's a nightmare scenario almost too terrible to contemplate. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed. We should head back to the Prydwen. I'll take care of the shells. And the mess.
वापस चौंटी को जाकर रिपोर्ट करना है। फर्स्ट ट्रैवल कर लेता हूँ। ये टेक्सचर लोड नहीं हुआ बस फटाफट हो गया इस पर।
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
What happens at Fort Strong now?
Paladin Dance is supervising the transfer of the Fat Man warheads to the Prydwen. They'll provide quite an edge to our arsenal. I've also ordered a detachment to occupy the location, and use it as a staging area to protect the eastern side of the airport. All in all, you handed us quite a valuable location.
It was a piece of cake.
I'm glad you feel that way, because it only gets more difficult from here. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Where can I get more signal grenades?
I'd use the supply I gave you sparingly. These devices are far more complex than a standard smoke grenade. Should you need more, you should acquire them from Proctor Tegan.
Will the vertibird stay and help me fight?
I'm afraid I can't spare a fully armed gunship for this task. A standard transport will have to suffice. Of course, nothing stopping you from using the door gun while in flight.
The best weapon for survival out here is a pocket full of caps.
Signal grenades are usually reserved for our paladins. In your case, you should be grateful that I'm making an exception. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. Our latest intelligence tells us you've infiltrated the Institute and liberated a valuable holotape from their facility. I'm quite disappointed you chose to build the signal interceptor without the Brotherhood Knight. However, you've secured passage to and from their facility. which was one of our primary goals. So, I'm willing to overlook your lapse in judgment, since you've unexpectedly accelerated our plans. I now have 2 missions for you to complete. First and foremost, I want you to bring that holotape to Proctor Ingram right away. There could be data vital to the success of our mission on that tape, so we can't afford to take any chances. The second part of your mission requires a bit of background to explain. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital Wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
How did the Brotherhood meet Dr. Lee?
She was part of a civilian project in the capital Wasteland that the Brotherhood appropriated. It wasn't difficult to convince her to stay. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital Wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
What sort of differences?
Although she was working with the Brotherhood of Steel, she never formally joined as a scribe. After the capital Wasteland was secured, she objected to the Brotherhood's continued military presence there. I think she assumed we would just walk away from it all. She was wrong. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
What's this project that needs her attention?
Sorry, that information is classified. I'm sure you understand. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck, Knight.
Aye, aye, Capitan. सेव कर लेते हैं। एक मिनट, हाँ, इसका गेम प्ले देख लो, मतलब कितना कुछ मिशन वगैरह बाकी है, कुछ ज़्यादा बाकी है, तो फिर बाद में कंटिन्यू करते हैं। वैसे तो काफी सारा मिशन बाकी है, फादर वाला भी बाकी है। नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम में कंटिन्यू करेंगे। Okay, so that's it for today, guys. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Make sure to follow my Instagram too. See you in the next stream. Till then, khatam, tata, bye bye. Peace out.